ngugqirha kugqirha wamanyama, if I can put it like that. But ke she's a podiatrist. I'm not sure ke if bana awuzokwazi feels yinto ntombi. Otherwise ke ifo sandungena masikubulise wethu sikwamkele Nkosi wethu ngobana ke mawube uzawuhlala nathi siyasanga. Good morning and thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning, Koma.
Hi, namhlanje sithetha wounds and wound management, inxeba elingapholiyo, and how do we manage that? Simanage nje.
Alane, just as an overview,
Okay,
ndicela nje uku-explaina the whole term and then kusube kutheni xa inxeba lingapholi, ne?
sure.
And then we can move to the management. So number one, wound, it's any open skin, ne? Xa kuvulekile nje kwi-skin, either be it a cut, an injury, any form of injury that will cause an open skin. That is a wound, kukuvuleka kwenxeba apha kwi-skin sakho. So a wound can be two types. It can be acute and it can be chronic, ne? So acute wound, an acute wound is a wound that goes through its stages or healer normally. In just a week isilonda, or just 2 weeks isilonda bekufanele uba siyaphola, ne? There's 4 stages of wound healing. Zonke ezaa stages, they have a certain period of time ekumele uba zenzeke ngayo ezaa stage zoba kwisilonda kubekho i-scab, kome kubekho elaa gazi lomileyo ke kuthiwa sulixobula. It's all part of a wound healing process, and it doesn't last months or years, yabo. It lasts for about 2 weeks. That is the normal wound healing process, and that is an acute wound because ihamba kuzo zonke ezaa stages, the healing, and then it heals, yabo. And then now there's a chronic wound. Chronic wound, ngaba bantu befike bathi isilonda sakho umntu has had it for 3 months and it's not healing, has had it for 4+ months, 2 years, or kamane stress endlini emane esebenzisa izinto different. That is a chronic wound, ne? So chronic wounds can be divided into 4. I'm mostly going to discuss ezalapha emillennials and nasezinyaweni because my work is mostly pa emillennials and nasezinyaweni.
Sure.
But you can get a chronic wound anywhere in the body, ne? So chronic wounds, we can divide them into 4. We have diabetic wounds. Isilonda kubantu aba-diabetic. We have pressure wounds, ne? We have venous wounds and then arterial wounds. So I'll just for 1 minute into each, ne?
Okay.
So a diabetic wound is a wound that someone with diabetes gets, ne? Part of i-changes eziye zenzeke apha kwi-lower limbs okanye apha emilenzeni nasezinyaweni kwabantu aba-diabetic kuye kumoshakale ne-wound healing process, meaning that wound healing process besiyibalele uba it's supposed to last for 2 weeks iyamoshakala kubantu aba-diabetic. They notice that something small like a simple cut or injury, into encinci nje eyi-cut ebonakalayo, or umntu angayikhumbulayo noba beyifumene njani noba besikeke phi, laa nto iyanwenwa and then it becomes a big wound. So kuye kubhidakale kancinci kwezaa stages ze-wound healing that are supposed to occur ngendlela ethile in a certain way. So i-diabetic wounds, you normally find them, they are slow healing wounds, number one. Abantu abane-diabetic wounds, they count mhlawumbi abo 3 months, and then the progression is fast. Iyakhawulezisa utshintsha, uthi uyibukele namhlanje, you'll notice that it's turning black okanye there's yellow tissue phaa phezu kwesilonda, and then most people complain uba akho pain. Abanye abantu abayiva. Diabetic wounds are mostly not painful at all, azikho buhlungu noba ungayibamba, even if you can probe, it's not painful, ne? Due to nerve damage eye ihambe with i-diabetic wounds. That's number one. And then siye kwi-pressure wounds. Pressure wounds apha ezinyaweni are normally found kwi-areas of pressure. Areas of pressure are isithende, inzwane phaa at the tips of your toes, okanye up at the back of your toes, okanye kwi-ball of your foot. Those are pressure areas, and zona are due to prolonged pressure, when there's a lot of pressures there. For example, your pressure wounds, most people that get them, ngabantu mhlawumbe that have been admitted esibhedlela, and then umntu aphume enesilonda kwisithende. Abantu abadala, especially your old people, grannies and grandfathers, baphuma phaa kwisithende umntu enesilonda due to the pressure between ibhedi nesithende, because umntu ulele the whole time. So zona pressure wounds, you find them pressure areas. Then siye ke kwizilonda because of veins. They are very painful. You find them around the ankle or up above the ankle zona. Zibuhlungu kakhulu, and then sometimes kudumbe nomlenze lo unesilonda. And then siye ke ngoku kwi-arterial wounds, nazo it's because of your circulation. Nezi veins, it's because of poor circulation. Then you develop isilonda. So with the arterial wounds, they are normally present with a limb that is pale. There's a lot of cramping, and then zilapha phezu kweenyawo, not ngaphansi, or normally apha ngaphezulu enyaweni and towards itoes zakho, and also at the ankle, but mostly apha ecaleni kwi-ankle. That is an arterial wound. So kwi-lower limb okanye kwi-legs and feet, you normally find those 4 types of wounds. Ne?
Ndiyafuna ke bethu ubukhe bamenshina wena doc into yobana normally inxeba lithatha up to iveki ezi-2, and then ndiyafuna uyazi, and I'm 100% sure into yobana nomphulaphuli naye uyawandarisha phaa ekhaya into yobana what happens if exceeda to eli xesha which is 2 weeks, and ndiyafuna usicacisela wethu into yobana zeziphi i-complications ezenza into yobana inxeba li-exceede to la 2 weeks si-categorize as into yobana ku-normal into yobana inxeba lakho lihilishe during le period.
So izinto ke that interfere with a wound healing process. Number 1, underlying condition that you have. For example, a diabetes. Ne? Yeah. Once you have a wound and you are diabetic, it's not just any wound now, it's a diabetic wound, and it will behave as a diabetic wound. Izabanela behave a diabetic wound oba ingahilish. So the underlying problem that you have, underlying chronic onaye. For example, your diabetes, your high blood pressure, if you have circulation problems, then for it to heal, it needs enough circulation. Then provided pakosaslonda, then it can heal. So if you have mhlawumbe diagnosed into kuthiwa igazi lakho alihambi kakuhle, be it zii-veins mhlawumbi azihambisi kakuhle igazi, okanye igazi ukuya ezinyaweni alihambi kakuhle, then this will interfere with your wound healing. So if you have a vein problem, you don't have a circulation sufficient, okanye circulation yakho ayihambi kakuhle, then that will be categorized as a venous wound, and it will behave as isilonda se-veins esingazuhamba ngala 2 weeks. If you have circulation problems ukuya pha ezinyaweni, that means igazi lakho aliyi kakuhle ukuya ezinyaweni. This will interfere with your wound healing. It will be categorized as an arterial wound because you have a problem with circulation. So it will behave in a different manner. So as underlying conditions about diabetes, high blood pressure, and then or any infection. It's an infection.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to ask you.
Yeah, but isilonda sakho siye infection. It interferes with these 4 stages of healing, because wounds undergo 4 stages of healing, and then it lasts for about 4 weeks. It changes. Now you can notice, but now your wound is no longer open. Even though it was a deep cut, and then it heals from the inside. You notice that there's a scab, after 2 days, you notice that there's a scab, and then you see that the wound is healing. So there are 4 stages of healing. So your infection, your underlying conditions, your circulation problems, they will interfere with one of the phases, or kind of two of the phases, and then zizi delay. So when you present with a wound, you are either in one of these phases, and then loo nto ikubambileyo, when it comes to management, mhlawumbi masithi infection fanele uba it has to be dealt with so that you can proceed to the other stage. Masithi mhlawumbi you are stuck kwi-inflammation phase ye-wound healing, ne? Idumbile, but then there's an infection, yabo. So the infection has to be dealt with so that your wound can move from the inflammation phase to the other phase towards healing ke ngoku. So there are izinto ezithile that interfere with wound healing. For example, nakwabo ba-diabetic, if you get a diabetic wound and then you get a wound that has been stuck kwi-phase ethile, and then ke ngoku uphinde ube neswekile uncontrolled ngoku une-wound, your wound will delay healing. Then you have to address that underlying problem yoba you have to control iswekile yakho so that your wound can progress to ezinye stages of healing. So ziba khona underlying factors ezenza uba i-wound yakho ibe stuck kwistage esithile.
Okay. Doc wethu ngenxa yexesha kwanyanzeleka sizithobe apha emele, but before sikiyeke ndiyafuna wethu into yobana ke unike umphulaphuli i-tips on how to take care of inxeba ingakumbi qala iphaa kulaa mhlaba usezantsi wasenyaweni.
Okay, so wound management, I know most people, there's this thing yoba isilonda uyasivula some, funeka sibethwe ngumoya, yonke loo nto ungasivali, and most people are still doing that. And then you find that xa efika umntu mhlawumbi neso silonda yena kuye uthi sipholile because sinelaa khoko liphaa phezulu and somile and akastresanga. Ustressa ke kusebenzisa some ointments, some dressing products, and then uvale ngebandage. It's not effective loo nto, ne? Because isilonda siphola from inside out, ne? So siphola from the inside, and then ke ngoku the size can decrease. That is like a wound healing acceptable. So number one, a moist wound environment yiyo epholisa izilonda. So you definitely need an ointment, be it antibacterial. You can even go to your pharmacy if baza kunike wound ointments. Bakhethise based on your presentation yesilonda sakho uba uthi isilonda sam sinento ethile. Because most people, most wounds, they present with a yellowish tissue phaa kwisilonda. You are fanele uba siyisuse lo yellowish tissue, ne? A healing wound has a pink okanye a red appearance. Then ke ngoku that's a healing wound. The minute ibe mnyama isilonda, you have to remove a low tissue because ihamba nee-infections, yabo. And then the minute ibe yellow, you have to remove the tissue. So you cover up isilonda, you ufake ointment ngaphansi, and then you cover. No hlamba ke Dettol, no Savlon, they are very harsh for your skin. So get a wound cleanser from i-pharmacy yakho, or you can simply mix amanzi netyiwa uwabilise, and then use it to uhlambe isilonda sakho, get the ointment, and then cover. La moisture iphaa kulaa wound kulaa wound ointment iyo favorable for uba siphile isilonda. Awusivuli nje out in the open some sibe nekhoko. A moist wound environment favors healing.
Right. Dr. Masibulele wethu ngexesha lakho. If we want to use your services, how do we get hold of you?
Sise number 18 Ebden Street, Queenstown, opposite Protea Spa, Kwachality, the optometrist Lower Mehlo. Wednesdays, Elliot Kwa Dr. Van Heerden, and then there's a Facebook page, there's an Instagram page, SL Ngoko Podiatrist, or you can call 061 932 1554.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bela.
Thank you.
Right. That was Dr. Siyasanga Ngoko. Namhlanje ke besincokola ke wounds and wound management.